Hi, it's Chris Folland here, coming to you from Ubud, Bali, in a little island in the archipelago of Indonesia. And today I've been asked to talk about the avalanche effect in relation to money. So we're not talking about the avalanche effect when you're on a ski resort, and that's the type of avalanche that you don't want. This is the type of avalanche that you do want in relation to good things flowing your way in terms of money. And so that's not a little drift of snow falling into your bank account. The avalanche effect is over time, a dramatic effect of money into your account. How do you do that? How do you start at the top of the mountain and it ends up right down the bottom of the mountain, this massive amount? And so how does Theodore Johnson, who was a UPS employee, never earned more than $14,000 in a year, how does he live on 80% of his income? How does he invest 20%? Well, careful management of money, I'm assuming. He's going to have to watch what he's spending. But he did that. He was a little bit concerned that he wouldn't be able to do that on a lower income. But he thought, okay, what the heck, I'm going to give it a go. And he just found a way. And he did. He invested 20%. And he retired a wealthy man after experiencing the avalanche effect. So how much do you think he would earn in a lifetime? You can go figure it out. Even if he started earning $14,000, and you know he probably earned over 40 years, how much money do you think he would have been able to whittle away, and maybe what he'd have as a nest egg at the end of the day? Well, chances are that you guessed or figured it out through the mathematics lower, because he retired with $71 million to his name. So that was his investment portfolio. How can it be that big? Well, it's the avalanche effect. It's actually another example of how the avalanche effect can be understood is through compounding 1 cent, taking 1 cent and doubling it every day for a month, 31 days. And so if you ask somebody, what do you think it would be at the end of the month? Most people don't come up with the correct answer, which is $10,737,417.24. People go, what? 10 million? You know, people are thinking maybe 62 cents or maybe $1,000. And it's easy to see why, because if you start with 1 cent on day one, you double it at day two, it's 2 cents. Day three, it's 4 cents. Day four, it's 8 cents. Day 5, it's 16 cents. Day 6, it's 32. At the end of the week, it's 64 cents. You're a quarter of the way through and you got 64 cents. Okay, what happens if you go for day 16? Well, you're like $327 at that stage. There's no way in heck that most people will think that that's going to end up being 10 million. But that's the power of the avalanche effect, the compounding of money over time. So if you take where you are now in your life, so actually just take a bit of paper on a straight line and say 0, born here, 1, and then just divide that line up, 2, 3, 4, just divide up how long you think you'll live. Let's say you live to 100. You know, why not be positive? Right? So you got 0 to 100, and just put where you are, and then how much time that you have left to have that money compound. And obviously, the earlier you are in life, the better. It doesn't matter. You could be my age, 54, and you've still got plenty of time to get your money sorted using the compound effect. So how do you do this? Well, take what you're earning right now, find a way of living below your means so you can start investing. But I don't just believe in that. I also believe in finding something that you can do alongside what you're currently doing to increase your income. Increase your income, and then take that money and then add that to your investments to exponentially grow your compound effect of your avalanche of money coming to you. If that makes sense, well, there you go. Lots of compounding, avalanches, and exponential, all three of them all together. And that's what will literally happen when you start looking after your money, living below your means, and then adding an extra stream of income to it. So do some research on it. Look up Theodore Johnson, UPS employee, retiring with 71 million. Look up 1 cent doubled every day for 31 days. Just check the numbers and see it. And if you've got any questions about how to add the avalanche effect into your life, just reach out and message me. Happy to help. This is Chris Folland, signing off from Ubud, Bali. Ciao for now.